Hello and welcome to daily Insta Live series every day at 3 p.m. where I talk about 109 health hacks to have a super healthy lifestyle. Whoever I join, welcome. Today's topic is there. In this today's video, I'm going to talk those 6 simple tips which has helped me to get up early. How many of you are struggling to get up early? You decide you have to get up early, but you tend up getting 15 minutes late, then 30 minutes late. Join my Insta Live. I welcome each one of you who are joined for the first time. A special welcome for them. Myself, Dr. M.K. Shivani. I'm a medical professional, serial entrepreneur, nutrigenomics consultant, and my mission is to inspire and guide individuals with my medical knowledge and whatever mistakes I have done and implemented those things so that it can help those health hacks to have a super healthy lifestyle. So that's what, yes, you also, Harsha, you want to wake up early. The first thing is that if you have to wake up early, you have to decide why you have to wake up early. I know that there are certain things you want to do. It is there, your agenda, maybe doing some exercises, maybe doing meditation or writing something. You have something in your mind that you have to do, बट यू आर पोस्टपोनिंग, बहुत बार उसको पोस्टपोन कर रहा है. मे बी मॉर्निंग वॉकिंग करना है, एक्सरसाइज करना है या कुछ लिखना है, और वो सारी चीजें आप पोस्टपोन कर रहे हैं कि इवनिंग में. एंड यू नो दैट कि अगर आपने ये चीजें मॉर्निंग में नहीं की तो ये आप शाम को भी नहीं कर सकते. एंड दैट गिव्स यू लॉट ऑफ गिल्ट कॉन्शियस कि मैं कितना डिसाइड करती हूँ और वो चीजें नहीं हो रही है. सो यू हैव टू डिसाइड दीज आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग आई वॉन्ट टू डू, which I have decided to do, but if I don't do it in the morning, I cannot do it in evening. So that is your reason, and if I show you the way that how you can get up early, because how we start your day determines how you will take your life. If the morning is very productive, very peaceful, your day will be peaceful. But if you get up with the mind that I have to do so many things, I have missed doing so many things, then your whole day will be problematic. So understand that why that reason is important. If you start your day with lot of success happen to you with your personal time, you will have more productivity. That's my tip for you. So the first thing is that if you want to get up early, you decided now कि आपका ये reason ये है, so you have to sleep early. Most of the people, they decide, okay, I will sleep at 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock, and they give pressure on the mind that they have to wake up early. Forget about that. You may do it one day, but your biological clock, your body clock will not allow you to get up early if you sleep late. It may happen for one or two. So understand that if your intention or your main reason is there to get up early so that you can do those morning rituals before you start your work for earning money, then you have to sleep early, maybe 9:30, 10 is the maximum, and you can have a pre-sleep ritual. Pre-sleep ritual. Half an hour before, you have to keep all the distractions away. What happens, you know that? If you are facing blue light, which is on the mobile or desktop, that blue light is that produces a hormone which affects your sleep hormone. So that's what, be away from the blue light. Unless you are very tired. So you don't want to sleep like that way that you are tired and you're sleeping. You want to sleep peacefully, and you have this, at least you start with 15 minutes pre-sleep rituals. If everything is going on mind, I used to like that, okay, I want to sleep and I want to get up early, because my mind was so much burdened with so many worries long year back, and then I used to worry about that in the sleep and used to get up in the beginning. In the middle of this, how many of you get up in the middle of the, if you are sleeping at any time, after 2-3 hours you get up, something, dreams happen or something had happened. So the best tip I can tell you is, if so many things are worrying you or bothering you, just before sleeping you just write down on a paper, so that you are expressing the things, and once it is out, it will not affect your sleep. So that is a very good tip I have utilized myself. The second thing is there that you have to have a good sleep, quality sleep. It does not matter you are sleeping for 8 hours, your sleep will never going to end. Even if you sleep for 10 hours and 12 hours, more you sleep, more lazy you will feel. But the quality of sleep is more important. Maybe you have 4 to 5 hours good quality sleep, that is sufficient. But ideally you should have 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And how you can do it, it is very personalized. Some people like blackout, full blackout, so always just put the curtains and have blackout. Or some people, there is one white noise machine. Some people, like how you study, you want some TV on, then only you can study. For some people it is like that, full silence, then only you can study. The same way you have to find out how you can sleep properly. You want a noise or you want a silence. If silence, keep silence. If you want little noise, you can keep that some little zero light in the background, or little sound like that, so you can have that quality sleep. And maybe you can keep a cooler temperature at home, because it's always, even if it's not AC, you see that you are preparing that room so it is not fully humid, and you can use of little aroma to keep your sleep. So these are little tips you have to, because everything is a mind game, so you have to conquer your mind. What is that thing is affecting you during the sleep? The third thing is there, that you have to change the alarm habits, and this is very important. Everybody is conditioned to get up only with the alarm. So what happens is, when you are sleeping in a different space, different dimension. So you must have heard from your ancestors, or maybe the elder people, if somebody is sleeping, just don't wake him up, little give some space, because he is at a different dimension, and suddenly you are coming back. It is as good as you are dead and suddenly you are coming. But if you know that things, the little space and dimension is there, it's like that. So change your alarm habit. Says nobody wants to get up early in the morning with that wrong voice of alarm. You will just snooze it out and you will sleep. So how about using the Spotify music? I have done that. Instead of using that alarm or any tunes which is available in the mobile, I have just put my alarm connected to the Spotify music or YouTube music, where that is your favorite music. So what will happen is, when that music starts, so your energy is created and you will listen to that song, and you will get up with a good mood rather than getting up with a bad mood of that wrong voice of alarm. And always keep that alarm little away from you, so that you will not buzz that thing. The fourth one is there, avoid scrolling phone whenever you get up. What happens is, when you get up, you are in a different dimension, so now you listen to the good music, and you will see the mobile, so you will waste time in that scrolling. So don't scroll the phone immediately after you get up, because it's always a habit. Oh, something has happened, let me check with the news, if somebody has tried to call me. So don't look at the phone at least for 15 to 20 minutes after you get up. It's ideally it's a half an hour to 1 hour, but at least first 15 to 20 minutes you just don't look at the your phone. Nothing is going to happen. Then the last one is the transition slowly. If you are getting at, suppose at 7:30 or 8 o'clock, most of the people who are not getting up early, they wake up after 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, 8:30, 9 and above. So if your time is suppose 8 o'clock, you get up 7:45. Then you get up 7:30. Slowly your body. You cannot expect a miracle if you are getting up at 8 o'clock, you want to get up at 5 o'clock. Even I was not the same. When I was a teenager, I used to get up at 9, then I came into the 8, and then 7, then 6, then 5, and slowly. But when my reasons become more clearer, that how I can utilize that time, which undisturbed time and me time, and how that can help me in my more creativity and productivity, which is more important to me, you will do that. So you do this transition very slowly, and not to change the routine even on Saturday and Sunday. It's always expected from all people. Oh, Monday to Friday, I have got up so much early. Let me have a good sleep Saturday, Sunday. No. What will happen is, Monday also you will wake up little late. Your biological clock, your body clock is already adjusted. So don't try to fool with him by taking more sleep. Instead of that, what you can do is, you can have a little afternoon nap in between. afternoon nap, but don't break your habit of getting early morning on Saturday and Sunday, on your festival day, on your holidays. Then it will hamper you. And lastly, we are humans and we are not a robot machine like that. Allow little changes, climate changes. That's what I have observed. If I'm getting up at 5 o'clock, little winter season has come, so my body is not allowing to get up so much early. Then that time you can little bit change your clock to 15 to 30 minutes. So allow those climate changes. Whenever there is a rainy season, when there is the winter season, your body will not allow to get up so much early. So little difference. Climate conditions are allowed. So these are the simple tips that sleep early. You have your sleep rituals, quality sleep. So you work out that how you can have a quality sleep. You personalize, change your alarm habits, and then don't do the scrolling of the phone, and transition slowly and allow these climate changes. Thanks for joining InstaLight. Tomorrow stay tuned that how I prepare my weekly meals, which is very healthy and nutritious, but the planning takes more time. How many of you have difficulty in deciding the menu when you go to the hotel? You are not, because we are not for decision making. How many of you are women ask every day to your spouse, what do you like to have? Then you will ask children, what do I prepare? And even if they tell, oh, prepare bhendi, you will prepare something else. So it is very difficult to decide exactly what you want to do. But if you plan your week in advance, that will prevent you from wasting your time, prevent you wasting your decision making, prevent you your energy, and waste your time, waste time of the wastage. So I'm going to give those tips that how you can plan your weekly meals in advance, that will save your time, energy, and yet have very productive meals. So stay tuned for tomorrow's installer. Thanks for joining. Signing off for the day.